Hey guys, David here with Northwest Outdoor Adventures. Long time no talk, but anyways, I wanted to post a video about some stuff coming up here in the future, and had a question that I was hoping some of the people that watch these videos, the very few people that watch them, they might have some input on. So basically, if you know anything about me, you know that I buy and sell bikes frequently, and of course I've already sold my DRZ that I had in my previous videos. I sold it at the end of last summer, and so living in Washington, it's been super rainy this winter. I haven't really had a chance or need to use a bike because I'm a pussy and I don't really ride in the rain. And so anyways, spring is coming, and of course we got some plans to go on some big trips, so I need a bike for those trips. And I've kind of realized that over time I'd prefer to go on trips with motorcycles a lot more than just casual riding and things like that. And so I'm looking for some advice here. I've kind of narrowed it down to 3 bikes that I really have been looking at, and I'm hoping to buy here in the next couple months before our trip and before the spring prices go up. So let me just break it down for you guys. Probably in the #1 spot right now is the Kawasaki Versailles, or Versus, I guess is how it's probably pronounced, but I don't know. I'll just go over some specs real quick. 649 cc's, it's fuel injected, 6-speed transmission, 58 horsepower, 5-gallon fuel capacity. It's wet weights 461, which those are kind of the big things that I care about. And on Craigslist, you know, like you can get a decent one for under 5K for what I'm wanting. So that, with the luggage and everything that I'm looking at, I really don't want to spend more than 5K for everything, including luggage. So if I could get something, you know, used like that, and you know, under 10,000 miles would be ideal. So that's kind of the budget that I'm working with here. I'm also kind of looking at the V-Strom, although I think it's way uglier than the Versus, but it's, you know, similar in a lot of aspects and also in price. So that one, also very similar, 645 cc. It's also fuel injected. It's also a 6-speed transmission. It's got a little bit more horsepower at 62. Fuel capacity's got a little bit more at 5.3 gallons. It's a little bit heavier, 472. So yeah, and its MSRP is a little bit higher, but I've noticed on Craigslist, you know, it's pretty much the same ballpark, where you can probably find one and get the luggage that you want for around 5-ish K, where I'm at least here in the winter time. I'm sure those prices will be going up here soon, which is why I kind of want to buy one sooner rather than later. And the last one is the KLR. To be more specific, the Kawasaki KLR 650. So I like this because I could get it for a lot cheaper than the other two, probably, with around a similar condition. But that does come at a cost. A lot less horsepower. It's only a 5-speed transmission, 651 cc's. It is carbureted, which I kind of do like because, I mean, I'm not that mechanically inclined as far as, I mean, I can figure things out, but I don't really want to learn all there is to know about fuel injection and everything. And as far as I know, it's a lot more difficult to troubleshoot fuel injection on the road than it is a carburetor, mostly because I actually know some things about carburetors. So I do like that aspect of it, where I think it's easier to work on, and I think that in general the KLR is probably a more bulletproof bike because I'm pretty sure the same model's been produced for decades. I like that about it, and so I'm sure I could find one dirt cheap with fuel, or I mean with luggage and everything. So I kind of like all that about it, and it does have a bigger gas tank, although for all these bikes I'd probably get, if I'm not carrying excess fuel, I'd probably get in a bigger tank anyways. So yeah, those are kind of the 3 that I'm really looking at right now. If you guys have some other suggestions, or if you're like, hey idiot, just buy the Versus because it's the best, feel free and tell me that, because I'd like to know. Other than that, sorry we haven't posted any videos in many months, but like I said, we live in Washington, rains all the time, and that's just the way of the world where we live. So, and like I mentioned, I'm kind of a pussy, so I don't really ride in the rain. And yeah, we do have videos coming. I'll probably do a review video as soon as I get this bike and ride it for a couple 100 miles. And then I'll probably do another follow-up review after I ride it for a couple 1,000 miles. Like I mentioned, we are going on a trip, so we'll probably do a video here in the near future going over the trip and, you know, really what we're gonna do. It's gonna be another big one, but well, big to us. I think our Yellowstone trip was like 2,300 miles. This one will probably be around 3,300 or so, but and be a little bit longer, probably like 2 full weeks or maybe more. But we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know for sure. So look out for those videos if you care. Other than that, you know, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about bikes, and tell me what the heck I should buy. Alright, thanks for watching, and look for those vids in the future. Thanks. Bye.